Now, Mr. Kleinwächter. Online. He's online, is he?
Can you hear me, Mr. President? Mr. President, thank you for the Presidential Committee, especially for making this debate and session today possible, and to the rapporteur and staff who've delivered this excellent report. We should send a strong signal tonight with an unanimous vote to Russia. And distinguished colleagues, our hearts and prayers are with Ukraine and with the people of Ukraine who are mourning their deceased relatives, who are mourning the loss of their home, who are defending the only and one home they have. This conflict is an atrocious, despicable war of aggression against not only a country, but against our common values and against humanity. What division have we seen in this Council of Europe and in the European Union, and debates about supposed common values that we have, about the supposed lack of rule of law in several countries, about the supposed lack of support for refugees, or the supposed lack of support for people with a different definition of gender. Today, we stand united because Russia attacks our real common values that we all share: democracy, freedom, sovereignty, the right to self-determination, everyone's right to live in peace. These values are put in question by Putin's Russia. And this Council of Europe is no place where these values can be questioned. Therefore, it is sad, but it is right for the Russian Federation to leave this organization, and I hope that you all support this vote tonight. But I also ask you not to use this report to bring in things that we've always been divided about, and to bring in amendments which are not universally shared. Amendments such like helping refugees without discrimination of race. You know what really shames me? Millions of Ukrainian women and children and elderly are fleeing because they can't stay home, because they have no one to go to, because they can't stay home where they would have loved to stay. We need to take care of them urgently and with priority. And it shames me when I read on the news that in some facilities in Germany, there is no room for them because there are still illegal immigrants with no passport in the facilities. I'm ashamed when I read that an 18-year-old Ukrainian woman was raped today in a German facility by a Nigerian and an Iraqi refugee with probably a false Ukrainian passport. Shame on them, but also shame on us for allowing this to happen. Putin's Russia is threatening who we are and what we are. He actually wants to destroy that. It's time to throw out ideology. It's time for us to get back to the roots. It's time to distinguish right from wrong. And it's time to stand in for democracy, for freedom, and to stand with Ukraine. Thank you.